guys, day 17. So yesterday we had a problem with the OBS software, so y'all are not getting a video. Maybe a short YouTube video, but y'all are not getting a good one. Not a good one tomorrow. I didn't even record at the gym. Low-key, my energy at the gym was so down yesterday, I wasn't feeling it. But we're on a new day, high energy, pretty good day. Can't complain. The day's been good. It's almost 11. I need to charge my computer, but I'm going to record this video and then I'm going to the gym. But this is my recap for the day. I'm going to start making these trading recaps like this instead of recording my whole session. One, to save space on my computer so I don't have to record the whole session, and then two, to have a quicker, more cleaner like recap. So because I know during my trading sessions I'm saying a bunch of nothing and then it's like cutting and it's not good. So this is basically the upgrade. I'm freezing. So we're gonna go on the replay. We're gonna go on the replay right now. So we're gonna come right here, or we're gonna go into 7 o'clock. Alright, 7 o'clock is right here, and then we're gonna come to 8 o'clock. We're gonna get to the 8 o'clock candle. Alright, this is the 8 o'clock candle, so right now, to make sure this isn't market open. Alright, we need to go before market open. Let's go to, usually whenever I start this, it starts at like 8:10. So we wanna start at 8:15, so we're starting with the 8:10 candle. Alright, so basically, market open, we had all these highs and lows, so let's mark them out again. So we had this, which was 7:30 data highs, we had that, and then on NASDAQ, we had these equal lows right here, which honestly I'm surprised they didn't even get hit, but these stacked highs right here. I think there's alright, stacked highs right there. So when the market open, we were consolidating like this for a couple hours. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for us to break to one side and then freaking go up, but I'm like, and then I went to this, and I'm like a 30-minute. We took out one in highs, we still have Asian highs right here, right? And then we have this high. So we're stacked with Asian highs right here. We have Asian lows, we just took out one in lows. I go on ES, we took out one in lows, took out Asian highs, and then we have Asian lows. And we just took out one in lows right now, so keep that in mind. So right now what I'm thinking is that I think we most likely want to come down to Asian lows. And then I go to the 5-minute, I'm like, smokes, we have a 7:30 data high, and I really like data highs. I know some people don't, but I do. So we have the 7:30 data high on both indexes. So I'm over here thinking, because I've seen this a billion times already, market's gonna open, we're gonna make this 30-minute gap, we're gonna top this 30-minute gap, probably shoot down the Asian session, and then later on we'll come up, take these triple stacked highs right here. So I'm like, oh, that's probably what we'll do. So I'm gonna go to market open. 1, 2. Alright, so market opens, we push, we rip on NQ. So NQ rips. I'm like, NQ probably just wanted to go take out Asian highs and be equal with ES, because look at ES off market open, we're in this gap. So that's off market open, we're in this gap. I'm like, we're probably still gonna we're gonna respect this 30-minute gap, respect this 5-minute gap, and then go down to Asian lows. So I'm like, alright, bet. So I'm like, okay, let me just wait a little bit. So I'm like, this next 5-minute candle, it's a bearish candle. So I'm over here, alright, bet. So we're doing all this, and this is what I made my mistake on today. I was sitting on the 5-minute like an idiot. So I'm over here looking at the market. We might want to keep going higher up here because we did come down here, and then like basically I could have taken a trade, but I'm thinking I might want to continue to go higher. So where's the 835? So right now we're just start consolidating right now. We're literally just in this little range right now. We're in this little range. NASDAQ failed, keeps failing to come above these highs right here. ES, I'm just waiting for a displacement candle down or inverse fair value gap, which I thought we would get right here. And I'm like, oh shoot, bro. ES instantly gets this displacement candle up here. I'm like, and I was thinking longs at first. I'm like, no, because I would freaking buy right here and then look like make no break. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna long. I'm just gonna wait for us to take this out and then go and then short it after we take it out. So I'm waiting, we take it out, right? So instantly we take this out. I'm like, alright, bet. Shorts, this fair value gap looks nice. We have a fair value gap on NASDAQ. That looks pretty good. And keep in mind, I'm on the 1 minute. This is me today, literally farming the 1 minute. So I'm like, alright, bro, this looks nice, it looks nice. NASDAQ came, reswept its highs, so I'm like, alright, bet. And then we get this displacement candle right here. This displacement candle on NASDAQ, we got it too. I don't know why. Displacement candle right there, displacement candle right there. Stay freaking less. So I'm like, alright, enter shorts. But on this one, I'm just gonna do it on ES. It makes it easier. I have it right here, but I'm just gonna do it on ES. It's very much easier. So I traded I'll just do this. So that was my trade, by the way. I traded two micros on ES because I'm about to blow this stupid Tradeify account. So I'm like, alright, let me just trade small so I don't have to risk a whole lot. So I took this, and I was just trying to trade down to here, I believe. And then, so I took this. Alright, bet, that looks pretty decent. So I'm like, let me take this, and then, so alright, bet, let me take this. But I take this, right? So we take it, this is the new 5-minute candle. So I'm like, oh, this trade's actually looking pretty decent. So I go to the 5-minute. Let's go to the 5-minute, right? This is the 5-minute candle that I just opened. We made a I traded this candle before, like literally traded the 849 candle. And then I traded that 849 candle, and I made the mistake of not going back to the 5-minute to see what was up. And on the 5-minute, right when I took my trade, we also made a fair value gap right here that we were completely dogging for a little bit. So we made this fair value gap right here. So keep in mind, I'll just mark it out because it's not going to be marked out. So we're in this fair value gap. I'll just leave it like that. So we're in this fair value gap right here. That's a 5-minute fair value gap. We're in it, right? And I didn't even see that because keep in mind, I'm camping the 1-minute, which was my mistake today. That's where I went wrong. So instantly, we start respecting the 5-minute gap. I'm like, dude, I'm over here. Like, I'm trading. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I thought we would just instantly dump down, lower. I don't know why that's like that. I thought we would just dump, and then we're coming up. Oh my gosh, bro. I was thinking about if we inverse this gap, I might get out. But I'm like, the trade actually looks decent. And honestly, if I went to the 5-minute and looked at this and I saw us inverse this 1-minute gap, I probably would have got out. And then honestly, right here, longs right here actually look pretty good. Like genuinely like a little 1-to-1 right here for these highs. Stop loss down there, but whatever. 1-to-1 right there looked good, honestly. And I'm like, bro. So I'm over here thinking, I keep taking out my trades early. I'm just gonna stick this one through. So I'm like, alright, bet. And then boom, I get stopped out. And then I'm like, shit, bro. So I was pissed off, honestly, pretty pissed off. I'm like, dude, what the hell? And I go to the 5-minute, I'm like, we're respecting a 5-minute fair value. What am I doing? And I wasn't pissed off about price action or anything. Price action this today was actually really good. I was just mad at myself for making such a rookie mistake like this because look at this, bro. I would never, ever, 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 ever take this trade. And if y'all watch my videos, y'all know that there's been multiple times where we're about to make a 5-minute gap, but shorts look good, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to trade until we make that 5-minute gap and see what's up. So I would never ever take that trade ever in my life, and I was just so pissed off at myself because I'm like, bro, how would you take such a stupid trade like that? So I was just mad that I made such a dumb mistake that I shouldn't have made, so I shouldn't even have lost. And honestly, if I looked at that 5-minute gap, saw us react off of it, I probably would have not traded this either because there's literally no bread to make in here. So it would have been like $170 I would have made. I'm like, no, bro, I'm chilling off that. And then it would have been no trade day. So let's go to 9 o'clock candle. Right after I lost, 9 o'clock happens. I was literally thinking whenever we came up, we're probably going to go short now. So I'm over here thinking that yeah, we're probably going to go short now. You get this little displacement right here. Let's go to the 9 o'clock. So we're literally just sitting here. This is why I don't trade after 9 o'clock, because what are you doing with this? Usually we just consolidate and then we break out. So boom, broke out, swept these highs, and then we're probably gonna this candle. There's probably gonna be a candle that comes lower. That's decent. It's decent. Decent. This is exactly why I don't trade after 9. Look, this is price action after 9, just straight freaking wicks. Alright, so this, I literally looked at this. If I traded after 9, I literally saw this trade right here. So I'm like, oh, this trade's low-key a banger right now. Like, let's go to NQ. NQ's already dumping lower. I'm like, it's going to ES, bro. Look at this. Boom. So this is me. I'm literally looking at this right now because I'm like annoyed that I freaking got cooked by the markets today. So I'm like, alright, bro, whatever. And this honestly would have been like my trade right here. So trade down to these wicks right here. Stop loss up here. This is a really good trade. If you took the trade after 9, you're freaking goated, bro. But this is the trade after 9. Whenever we come down here, go to break even. So we swept this low, go break even, and then we keep going lower, and then you bang out. So that would have been a good trade, but I don't trade after 9 o'clock. I saw this trade right here. I saw this candle right here. I literally marked the whole trade out. I'm like, bro, this would actually be a really good trade right now. It's perfect, but I don't trade after 9 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna hop off the charts. But that was the trade recap for today. My only mistake was camping the 1 minute. I should have been on the 5 minute a little bit more, seeing what price action was doing, because we did respect this 5 minute gap. So going into tomorrow and the next day, we're gonna do that, and the next week forever. So we're not gonna make more mistakes. On this Alpha Futures account, we're at 49.8. We're about to be, our maximum loss is at 49.2. So we have a good $600 on this account. And then the same with this one, we have $400 on this account. So these two accounts, mark my words right now, I'm getting a payout from both of them. I don't care how low I am right now. I don't care how much a drawdown I am right now. I'm getting a payout from both of these accounts. I told myself whenever I failed my freaking last 3 evals, the last 3 evals I failed, I said, these are the last 3 I'm failing, and the next account I buy is going to be a payout money besides the Tradeify account. I only bought this account because Alpha Futures was moving from Tradeivate to Alpha Trader. So I'm not failing these accounts. These accounts I'm getting payouts on. I don't care if it's harder. I don't care if it's whatever. I don't care. I'm getting a payout from both of them. So it's my mindset. That's what's happening. And yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow for another trade recap. I hope y'all banged out today. If y'all didn't, learn from my mistake, please. I hope people are coming onto here and learning from my mistakes, honestly, because that's honestly why I want to start recording my journey, and why I started recording my journey, so people can come back to my videos and be like, dude, this guy's just like me. If he can do it, I can do it. And they can see all my dumb mistakes like this. They can see all my blown accounts that I blew, and I'm not blowing anymore, and they can see all my payouts that I'm getting. And I am a profitable trader, and so are you. So don't ever believe you're not profitable, and then find your strategy, back it up. But it's pretty much it. I might go through all my June wins, because actually I don't even know that. I freaking journaled all of them, but yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Alright, chat, day 17, bro. So I'm doing my trade recaps a little different. I'm just gonna trade and then recap after. So I'm just gonna use the replay mode to recap after, so that way my video can be a little bit shorter and I don't have to cut out, go into my trade with me recording my trade session. I have to cut out everything, so I can just freaking have a short, simple recap at the beginning of my video. So now I have 2 rice cakes with probably like 3/4 cup of yogurt and a banana and 2 protein waffles, because I'm gonna go to the gym at 11:30. I'm gonna record this recap. It was an interesting day. So basically, today I was just bearish. So I was bearish right now, and then I was like, and I'm thinking like, we ended up pushing up on ES. We pushed up on Nasdaq first, pushed up on ES last, and then we swept these 730 data highs on both indexes, and then we re-swept the high that swept them. So I'm thinking, so I was thinking, or no, we swept the 730 data highs on both indexes, and Nasdaq was re-swept the high that it swept. So it swept, Nasdaq swept 730 data highs first. It re-swept the high that it swept, so it re-swept the high. So just think, it just did a re-sweep. And then we got a nice freaking break of structure, change of order flow, displacement candle. So I took a short off of it, and I was so stuck on the 1 minute, I didn't look at the 5 minute and see that we had made a fair value gap. So we made a fair value gap, and I took a short and right when I took the short, we had tapped into a 5 minute fair value gap, retraced, and shot up. So my trade it wasn't a bad idea. I was bearish today, and we ended up, and after that, after 9 o'clock, we ended up dumping, but still need to pay attention and look at the 5 minute. I was kind of pissed off, honestly. I was like, dude, it was just like, I wasn't pissed off about the price action. Price action was really good today. I was just pissed off more so because how do you do that? Like, that's just such a rookie mistake to do. Like, that's just such a dumb thing to do. How do you freaking sell that hard? Like, usually if I was paying more attention, I would never take that trade. I would never take a short knowing that we were about to make a 5 minute fair value gap. Genuinely never ever. I would never do that. And if y'all watch some of my recaps, y'all would see me saying, no, we're about to make a gap. So I would never do that. So it's not something that normally would happen. So I was like pissed off. I'm like, bro, how did I make such a mistake like that? But it's like, we learn from our mistakes. This is the second time this has happened, so it's not gonna happen again. So on my Alpha Futures account, I'm freaking about to blow it, honestly. I have $600 more on it. My Tradeify account, I have $400 more to trade with it. I have $400 more on this account, I think. I have $400 more on my Tradeify account, for $600 more on my Alpha Futures account. And I told myself I'm not blowing these accounts. I'm blowing these accounts, I'm gonna get a payout, because literally I told myself after I blew my evals, these accounts, I'm not buying another account until I buy it with my payout money. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm not blowing these accounts. So I traded yesterday. So you're not gonna see yesterday's video. There probably isn't gonna be a yesterday video, because literally on my OBS software, I was recording and it didn't even record my freaking trading session. So that was really annoying. So I didn't record my trading session. I only recorded my video cam. And then I recorded a 3-hour long me backtesting the whole month of June, and it didn't record it. So I didn't even see, dude. So it didn't record the whole entire thing. So that was kind of unfortunate. But I backtested all of June. Maybe I should make a note in this video, but I backtested all of June. Literally, my win rate for June was 92%. I made $4,600. I only lost once. and then that's pretty much it. So that was good. That was a confident boost, and I only did that to make sure that my strategy wasn't being like it wasn't bad. So to make sure, August obviously hasn't been the best month, so I just had to make sure and get my confidence back, making sure that my strategy it wasn't my strategy. It's not my strategy. It's just my strategy hasn't been presenting itself that good in August. But so today, I sold by trading into that 5-minute gap by accident, but it's whatever. We learn from our mistakes, and I'll come back tomorrow. I'll come back Thursday, Friday. I'll come back next week, and we won't make the mistake, and we're gonna pass, and we're gonna build these buffers, and we're gonna get a payout. Mark my words, but we're getting a payout from these 2 accounts, I promise you. And yeah, dude, if I was locked in June, if I knew what I knew now, if I was as good as trading as I am now in June, I would have banged out. And I realized from trading, doing backtesting is different because you have time to think about it. But while you're live trading, you're in the moment. Like, you have to boom, or you'll miss your opportunity. And then live trading, it's not really the same thing, but it's like whatever. So today, like, I took these. I'll show y'all on the freaking recap. But I'm gonna eat this. Record this video, and then we'll go to the gym. All right, Charlie, went to the gas station. I got a Ghost, and I'm gonna drink here in the car so I can actually have energy. Not gonna give me energy, but it's whatever. And electrolytes. I told myself I only get electrolytes if I do cardio. So we're doing cardio today because my freaking calves are so tight because I did standing calf raises and it actually made my calves sore and tight. So I'm like, okay, my car is on reserves. I need gas. I'll get some tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I'll do cardio today. My calves are my calves. They'll get better. But anyways, I really want to be on my running arc, but my calves are so tight I don't want to tear anything. So that's that. So I'm gonna ride in the car. I'm catching a pump for me and my friend Seth, bro. God help Seth, bro. This guy fell off his bike, bro. He fell off his bike and laid on the floor and hurt his shoulder, so he can't freaking do any pushing movements or pretty much anything because he can't even raise his arm. So I guess he could do legs, but even that would be kind of uncomfortable. But so I'm catching a pump for him, bro. I hope he gets better, but yeah, I'll catch y'all. So I don't have a tripod because Seth has a tripod, so I actually need to invest into one, but it's whatever. The energy's here today, so we're gonna hit this awesome pool day. I'm gonna drink this energy drink, freaking watch TikTok right now for a little bit. I posted on Instagram, posted on TikTok, so we're gonna catch this, and I'll catch y'all. I'll post for y'all actually, so I'll catch y'all tomorrow later. Whoops. I wonder if you know how they be talking, yo. If you seen it and you mean it, then you know you have to go. Alright, y'all, we're at the crib. I just got out of the shower. I'm about to freaking go heat up my meal prep and eat it, edit a YouTube video, and then I think I'm gonna do a trade recap for yesterday because I can't even remember my trade that I took. I know I lost, but it's like I genuinely don't care that much that I can't even remember. I don't even remember what price looked like yesterday. I don't remember what trade I took yesterday. I genuinely don't remember, and I don't care. So genuinely meditating and freaking just sitting, eyes closed, thinking, telling yourself that you are profitable, telling yourself that you have no limits and all that stuff genuinely works. Like, you literally feel your vibration get higher in like 2 seconds, bro. Or not 2 seconds, but in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Depends how good at it you are. But that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna edit this YouTube video, and then I'll catch y'all when I am done. All right, y'all, we have meal prep right here. I'm chomping on meal prep. I don't have a video to edit for today, or to post today, because I didn't get a trading session, and I didn't even record at the gym. So I literally have nothing. Oh, I'm probably just gonna make a yap video, so I'll catch y'all in a little bit. I'm literally so tired, I'm hungry. I feel so drained, I'm gonna pass out. Catch y'all in a little bit. All right, chat, we're on the third meal of the day, bro. Third meal of the day. I'm gonna grab up on this. Anything at all, I'm barely bored, actually. I'll catch y'all when I do something, because there's nothing to do. All right, chat, so I'm bored out of my mind. I have to go to church in 30 minutes, so I can't really go out and freaking go on a run or go walk here and get sweaty, because then I'm gonna get all dirty and shower and stuff. Blah, 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 all that. So we're walking around the room to digest my food. So I'm gonna walk around my room for 20 minutes, I think. No, for 10 minutes. Go do my hair, get changed for church, and freaking go there. Come home, ready for bed, go to sleep. Nothing good happens past 10. That's what TJR said. Around. I'm bored out of my mind. I've literally been doom scrolling the talk. I watched that like freaking educational YouTube video. I watched Timmy's YouTube video, and I'm like freaking bored. I genuinely have nothing to do. I read my book. I actually need to get a new book because literally I finished reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and it's literally just I'm on the notes. I'm like, bro, I basically understood it all. So I could rather like a new book. So I have to get a new book. So yeah.